Bob.
You're making a mess with the popcorn.
Curt the Film Guy is back. Good to see you again. And I like the shirt again, flying the color. Film Guy.
Popcorn's hot. I'm ready to find out what to watch. What you got for us?
Well, 1967, Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway starred as the infamous bank robbers, Bonnie and Clyde. 52 years later, we see the story from the men that stopped their crime spree, the Highwaymen. Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson star as the former Texas Rangers assigned to take down the Barrow Gang. The aging veterans try to crack down the case with old-school methods before the young hotshot investigators make more mistakes.
Okay, so these two big names, how are Costner and Harrelson in this flick?
Well, you know what you're going to get with Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson. You know, Costner is well known for wanting to play that stoic hero character. Harrelson and Woody Harrelson's, you know, that fun, witty guy. Interestingly enough, though, because they're playing older roles, we get a different glimpse of it. So they're also playing that. Are they behind in the times? Are we still as good as we used to be? And so it was some interesting storylines.
Yeah, I've watched it. It's an interesting portrayal. Of course, you are, as you said, you're getting the other side of the story. Exactly. Everybody thinks they know the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Now you're going to learn the side of what they were former Texas Rangers.
Yes.
And they were basically given carte blanche, go get them. Yeah.
Well, they had official rules not to go so far, but they kind of got the hint that you just take care of it, kind of thing. Interestingly enough, Paul Newman and Robert Redford was originally considered for this. That was the writer's original visioning for this role. But you know, it's funny is they're well known when they paired up together to play outlaws.
Yes.
And so it's funny that they would have considered to play the actual opposite side, to play the cops. So.
Yeah, I heard someone talking about this movie as you could have called it grumpier old lawmen.
I did not hear that. That is great.
Yeah.
So that looks like a fun movie. So you guys have both seen that movie. So I'm behind again, as always. So I need to.
The big difference.
It's good.
If you want to kind of go with the comparison of the '67 film, the writer tried to make it very clear how he actually talked with Frank Hammer, which is Kevin Costner's character, the well-known Texas Ranger that is definitely got credit for doing this. He talked to the son of of Frank Hammer, and so he's trying to take that side of the story and kind of make it about these were the heroes that really saved the day. And you know, Bonnie and Clyde were known for being the Robin Hood-like gang, and everybody loved them. They were defending them to the high, and so when the police would show up, they would stray them in a different direction or not give them details.
Well, you'd see at the end of the movie, 20,000 people came to her funeral. 15,000 came to Clyde.
Really?
People loved them.
They were heroes at that time.
And so essentially the filmmakers were trying to make this story that said, hey, wait a minute, the people that took them down were the heroes. That's the way they were trying to tell this story. And so what's really cool is Netflix bought the rights to Bonnie and Clyde as well, so you can watch, compare, see which one you like better. You know, everybody has their own opinion, so both are actually really great movies. So definitely the '67. I just rewatched that. It's amazing.
So this is a pretty accurate film. It sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. So what else is on streaming right now that you're interested in?
For the family, The Kid Who Would Be King. It's a modern-day sequel to the King Arthur tale. It's kind of a sequel. It's not really a retelling of the story. Also, there's a film called Pet Graveyard coming out. Don't be surprised with the film that's coming out this weekend in theaters, or the 1980s classic, the Stephen King story, Pet Sematary. So they do that every once in a while. They try to come out with another film that has a similar title. They did that when Pacific Rim was in theaters. There was a movie in the DVD bin called Atlantic Rim. So don't be fooled there.
Not the same animal.
And also, Glass is out.
Oh yeah.
The M. Night Shyamalan final film in his superhero trilogy. You know, making them this trilogy. You know, a lot of people will say that. They're done with the trilogy. They're done with the film series. I don't know if he is done. He said he's done, but we don't know. But it's definitely a great final telling of the story, the classic Unbreakable and Split, and now Glass storyline. If you haven't seen it, it's amazing. where he got the idea of this story.
We've seen part 4 in the trilogy from other writers.
Yes, that's exactly.
Other movies.
Part 4 of the trilogy.
Yes, yes.
That looks like one trippy movie. By the way, on the plane home from Seattle, I watched The Wife with Glenn Close. Loved it.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen The Wife,
Very well made.
Curt the Film Guy, thank you.
Thanks for being here again.
Yeah.
Always fun.
Stick around. Ozarks Live will be right back. I really